Let's begin our math lesson today, boys and girls, by pulling out our Saxon math booklet. We're going to set our folder aside, and then we are on our guided class practice, page 6A at the top. So this is the page right after the one that we did with the green and yellow train, okay? So open to this page right here. Okay, and let's put our names. Oh, we don't need to put our names on this one. We've practiced our name already today. We're starting off writing. Our first pattern is a 2-3-2-3 pattern. So we're going to repeat our 2s and our 3s. So start at the dot, curve around, slant down, pull back. And then for our 3, it's all curvy lines. Curve around, stop, curve around, stop. Okay, for the 2, you start at the dot, curve around, slant down, pull back. And then for the number 3, curve around, stop, curve around, stop. Okay, then we're going to do, it's a 2-3-2-3 pattern. So 2 is going to come next. Start at the dot, curve around, slant down, pull back. And then the 3, start at the dot, curve around, stop, curve around, stop. Okay, so our next pattern down here is 4-5-4-5. Okay, so we're going to start at the dot, go down, over, lift our pencil, and then go down. There's our 4. Remember, the 5 is a neck, a belly, and then a hat for the number 5. The 4 is follow the arrow, go down, stop, go over, stop, lift, and go down. There's our 4. And then our 5 is the neck, go down, then curve around to form the belly, then give our number 5 the hat. Okay, so it's a 4-5-4-5 pattern, so that means 4 comes next. Start at the dot, go down to the dashed line, go over, lift, go to the top line, and go all the way down. For the 5, you need to start at the dot, go down to the dashed line, then curve around to make your belly, and then lift, go to the dot, and pull over. There you go. 4-5-4-5-4-5. Okay, that's the number 1. Number 2 on this page says color 2 squares yellow. So find your yellow crayon. You're going to color the first 2 squares yellow. 1, 2. There we go, right there. And then it says to color 3 squares orange. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 2 yellow squares and 3 orange squares. Now for the next one, we need a green crayon. It says color 4 circles green. So here's our circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay, so I actually made a mistake. Okay, so I went too far. So I'm going to erase one. I was only supposed to color 4. If you did that, you can use your crayon to erase. And then because I have to color 1 circle red. I'm sorry, I lost track of what I was doing. I was so fascinated coloring with my green crayon. Sometimes that happens. And with this page, you can actually, if you haven't colored too hard, push too hard with your crayon, you can usually go back and erase it. Okay, so now I have what it says, 4 circles green and 1 red. Okay. All right, number 3, color the squares red. So same red crayon, color the circles blue. So I'm going to pay attention. It's the squares I need to do red. So I'll underline that so I don't forget what I'm doing here. Okay, so here's 1 square. That's a parallelogram or a rhombus. There's 2 names for that. Circle, rectangle, triangle, circle. I'm looking for squares. Here's a square. And then this is our triangle, and then there's another square here. Okay, so squares have 4 sides, 4 corners, and all the sides are the same length, right? Now, I'm going to find a blue crayon. Let's see here. because the next we're going to use our blue crayon next, and it says color the circles blue. So circles blue. Okay, so I have to focus on just the circles now. Okay, so here we go. There's a circle. And there's a circle. Okay. All right, so here's our question. How many squares? Remember, the squares are going to look like that. 4 sides, 4 corners. How many squares did we color? 1, 2, 3. So I have to write my 3 right here. Then this says how many circles. Okay, so my circles are right here. So circle looks like that. And we had 2 of those today. Well, thank you for helping me get through that page, boys and girls, and help me fix my mistake. And go ahead and give yourself your exit ticket when you're finished. And then we'll move on to our calendar math next.